Target acquired.
Ready for action.
Zero, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4.
Since you took a break.
I'm fine.
Around the same time he had his last shower, which was... what year?
I smell like this because I got motor oil in my veins.
Motor oil doesn't smell like week old meat. Go take a bath. And a break.
Yes, Mom. So Neelius Dorsey shot himself. Well, of course. Let's see if we can find what you want. Heard you saved some rangers in Aspen. Glad to hear it. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Looks like we ain't dying here after all.
Don't
Here to serve.
jinx it. We ain't home yet. Hey, it's our rescuers.
We're a couple of old survivors, but
Maybe some of our survivors' luck will rub off on you now. Return the favor, right? I guess you know what you're doing. But I got family
I wouldn't. But if doing his dirty work saves Arizona, well then,
I'm an Atchison. Now it's...
I got no people except the Rangers. They took...
Stay strong, November.
I hear Nellius Dorsey is dead. What do you need, Rangers? That's what you... Have a seat. Fine, for now. I won't. I never do.
Murder ain't pretty, but the needs of the many.
Rangers. Any chance you change your minds? If you change your minds, let us know. Ain't like...
It would seem the refugees have difficulty understanding the absolute necessity. Of course, Rangers. It would be impolite not to share such tremendous deals. Felicitations, Rangers. How can I be of assistance? Of course, Rangers. It would be impolite not to share such tremendous deals.
Conspiracy, I tell you, a conspiracy.
Good work bringing in victory.
I heard
Patriarch
Riley's
will be
feet are
pleased.
healing pretty well,
Arizona,
thanks to you following
California,
proper
and now
medical procedure.
Colorado. I'm an innocent.
I know it's a tight fit with the refugees, but there's always enough room to do the right thing. Anytime.
Lieutenant Train Zhang, Rangers. I've brought a message from Angela Deth. Yep. I bet we just miss each other back home. My husband, Jason, and I left. Jason opened his gun shop at HQ, and I signed on. Then Angela picked me for the Colorado Advance Team. Colonel Deth has info for you that's too sensitive for the airwaves. She wants a face-to-face. Sent me to arrange it. The House of the Hoon family. Just your squad. Nobody else. Will you come? Thanks, Rangers.
Team November,
I'll be
we've
here
got
until you
trouble.
get back.
Scar collectors are
Right.
attacking the perimeter at multiple points. We're coordinating the defense now, but we need all hands on deck.
Will do.
People are talking about how you cleared those Dorseys out of the garden. I'll be here.
Rangers.
Rangers! Come out! Liberty says, thanks for dealing with her brother. Now, deal with this. Let's party!
Can't get me now, fucker!
I see you!
Taking their six! Firing!
Moving to high ground!
They see us. From their side!
Moving to flank! We'll set this right!
In Reagan's name!
We got this, Rangers.
Taking their 6! Let's finish this!
Firing!
Moving up! That's it!
Coming in from their side!
We got this, Rangers.
Trap sprung! Moving to flank!
Is how it's done.
Jason. Ah, Deth.
Best job ever.
I respect your loyalty to the old man. I admire.
Rangers, good to see you. I'll be here.
So, you left the monster army in charge at the bazaar.
Feels wrong killing a man who helped us out back in the day. Well, he was a crook.
Ready for vengeance!
Rescuing innocent bystanders is a hero's #1 priority. Time to take some chances and expand man's horizons. I wonder if...
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch. I know many of our more adventurous, entrepreneurial citizens are drawn to prospecting, herding, and even homesteading on and beyond our eastern border. And I admire your frontier spirit. But I want to warn you that the dangers there are great.
Colonel Deth will be along just as soon as I make sure you're all here. And you haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful these days, right? Glad we have an under... Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 sec. All clear. Come ahead.
Hey now, cowboys. Face to face at last. And just as handsome as I thought you'd be. Remember when you chose to follow the Patriarch's orders instead of saving those folks Erastus threatened to slaughter? I figured we'd meet here so you could see what was left. I know Woodson told you to do Buchanan's bidding, but to my mind, it ain't the Ranger way to help the powerful ahead of the helpless. 'Cause things like this happen. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out. Thank you, I will. Now what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around November. So here's the deal. As my friends and I see it, 2 things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. And second— Shit! Scar collectors. Well, well. Speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
Got my sights on the place!
Taking the high ground! You deserve this!
Suffer the same fate!
Your ass is grass!
You started it, we'll finish it! You will know pain! You can't see me!
Death to the Patriarch! Taking the high ground! You don't deserve me!
The arm of God is long.
Get me now, fucker!
Break the power! Down, down! I got your back, Angie!
Vacation.
As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. Second, and you're gonna love this, the patriarch's gotta go too. It could, but ain't possible anarchy better than actual tyranny? And we're hoping that, as Rangers, we'll be able to mitigate the chaos that comes after and give Colorado a chance to live under some honest-to-God rule of law for a change. And for that, we need your help. Thanks for hearing me out. I've got to hand it to her. Daddy's little girl has done the impossible. She's united the boldest and baddest war... Well, that'll be the end of this place. Every man, woman, and child from here to the Rockies will be killed, enslaved, or taken as a sacrifice. And their houses and towns burned to the ground. None of us want that, right? Glad to hear it. Part 1, help Ironclad Cordite take control of Liberty's gangs. Then, Part 2, let him lead them all off to Kansas, where he can achieve his blood-soaked destiny without getting... But that's not gonna happen until you rescue the man from that bunker in Broadmoor Heights like I told you to a while back. So my advice to you is, get back... Now, I'm guessing y'all have some questions. Pretty simple, really. The Patriarch has spies watching Liberty's compound. If we show up, our plan is revealed, yeah? And that would give the Marshals a chance to button up Colorado Springs before we make our attack. They'd be waiting for us. Now that's gonna be a fight. Basically, while you're taking care of Liberty, my team will be in Colorado Springs, softening the ground. Once you finish up out there, you'll come back and help us corner the man. Our primary concern, other than ending the bloody reign of the Buchanans, is minimizing civilian casualties. That means you've got to ride herd on your... We want to be the good guys here, so we've got to do this clean. Rape and pillage is a surefire way to turn people against their liberators. All right then, what's it gonna be? Fine. The Patriarch already wants you to bring in Liberty. So here's her location. All I ask is, when you're finally standing face to face with her, please at least consider dealing with her our way. And put everything else we talked about, well, let your conscience be your guide. Good luck, cowboys. We'll talk again when Liberty's taken care of.
Team November, this is Ranger HQ. The Brainiacs and R&D just showed me some of the wild stuff they're done working on. You should come take a look when you're free. Over and out.
Always a pleasure to see the Rangers.
They've added more guards, looks like.
Nice to see you, Rangers.
This palace used to be a fancy hotel back before the deluge. Wonder if they had the turret guns back then.
The child murderers again. What do you want? I'm listening. That better not mean you killed him like you did Valen. Ugh. He's done enough damage as it is. He was my heir, if you can believe it, until I realized he was never going to grow out of. Exiling him was the best of two bad options. Anyway, I promised you a reward. Now, what else? Talk then. Fine. Before you go, thank you for saving that Arapaho caravan. The power armor they were carrying will help keep my marshals safe. Now get going, and come back with results. Have you found my daughter yet? What do you now? What do you need? 1 minute, Rangers. I wanted to thank you again for bringing energy from Cheyenne Mountain to Colorado Springs. It's a relief to have power again, now that we're not getting old. Now get going. and come back with results.